Hello everyone, how is it going? Welcome back to another video. All right, guys, so we finally have the new Supergirl gameplay reveal. It is there on the official Injustice to Mobiles channel. And you know what? We're going to take a look at that gameplay right now. And we're going to decide if that character it's good enough or not. So we know that it's a gold character now. So let's just take a look at the gameplay as well. Okay, let me just start the gameplay. There
Greetings,
we go.
heroes.
You know what? Let me put on my headphones real quick. All right, guys. So my headphones are on, and now let's begin.
Greetings, heroes. Girl of Steel Supergirl, based off of DC's new film The Flash, is coming to Injustice 2 Mobile. Here's an exclusive look at the newest gold support hero. Girl of Steel's Supergirl's powers are derived from the yellow sun. When she or her teammates spend power, she fuels up with solar energy and uses it to protect and heal her teammates. Draining or stealing Supergirl's power backfires on her opponents because it helps boost her solar energy levels. When Supergirl's solar energy is full, she can enhance her specials at no extra cost with solar might. Her enhanced superhuman specials leave her opponents blind and burned. Also, when Supergirl gains enough solar energy, she can create a solar shield that prevents and dispels negative effects from slowing her down, giving her team a huge advantage against characters that excel at casting debuffs. Her teammates also benefit from the solar shield, giving them extra protections against their foe. Supergirl uses her iconic ice breath to stop enemies in their tracks and prevent them from moving. By activating her Kryptonian flip, Supergirl can launch her opponent into the air and drain their power. Her third special, Super Somersault, boosts her power generation for a limited time after blasting her opponent with heat vision. As the last daughter of Krypton, Supergirl possesses all of Superman's powers, including flight. She activates her super move Solar Power and takes her victim for a trip around the sun. After casting her super move, Supergirl's team gets increased solar energy generation. Thank you for watching the official Girl of Steel Supergirl gameplay reveal. Join Supergirl in the fight to protect Earth on June 14th in Injustice 2 Mobile and catch her in DC's new film, The Flash, on June 16th.
Okay, guys. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a gold support character. So let's go back and let's break
Heroes,
down
Girl
this. Let's break down this for our viewers to get a better understanding. So Supergirl will be a gold and support character, which is pretty clear.
of Steel Supergirl based off of DC's new film, Justice 2. Exclusive look hero. Girl of
Okay.
Steel Supergirl's powers are derived from the yellow sun. When she or her teammates spend power, she fuels up with solar energy.
So it's pretty simple that when Supergirl or her teammates that they have said in this video that if they spend power bars, they will generate solar energy, and you can do a lot of stuff with that solar energy, which we will talk about.
And uses it to protect and heal her teammates.
So she uses it to protect and heal her teammates. It's pretty simple so far.
Draining or stealing Supergirl's power backfires on her opponents because it helps boost her solar energy levels.
Okay, so if in case the opponent steals the power bars for Supergirl, now they did not mention her teammates, or did they? Let me just check it again.
Her solar energy levels. Her solar or stealing Supergirl's power backfires on her opponents because it helps boost her solar energy levels.
Okay, so they did not mention the teammates. It's just Supergirl over here. So if she gets power drained by any other opponent, they have not mentioned it in a specific game mode, but any random opponent, if they power drain Supergirl, the solar energy levels, which is these levels will increase, which will eventually lead to more health and more defense. Let's say how it goes. I mean,
With
let's
Supergirl's
just
solar
take a look at
energy
it
is
more.
full, she can enhance her specials at no extra cost with solar might.
Okay, so this is another thing. This is similar to this is very similar, but it does not increase the damage. Actually, it increases. Yeah, it does increase. It enhances the damage, and it's much more similar to a Batman Who Laughs and the Metal Team. that we have, and the way they can use the crisis energy bar the same way that this particular character can use the solar energy to enhance the specials.
Her enhanced superhuman specials leave her opponents blind and burnt.
Okay, and those enhanced specials will either leave the opponent, no, blind and burned. So they will be blinded and as well as they will be burning. And let's move on.
Also, when Supergirl gains enough solar energy, she can create a solar shield that prevents and dispels negative effects from slowing her down.
Okay, so if she creates enough for solar energy, she will have a shield which will not allow the opponents to add any debuffs. Now, this in case over here, Batwoman the Drowned usually gives infections.
Negative effects from slowing her down,
So because of the
giving her
shield,
team a huge advantage against characters that excel at casting debuffs.
there we go.
Her teammates
The shield avoided Batwoman the Drowned to put an infection on Supergirl.
also benefit from the solar shield,
So, and it also works on the teammates.
giving them extra protections against their foe. Supergirl uses her iconic ice breath to stop enemies in their tracks and prevent them from moving.
Okay, now this is the special one we are talking about. So this is special one is called as Ice Breath, which will basically not disable the enemy's movements. So as you can see, there is a timer over here. Until that timer ends, your enemy will not do anything but just will be standing still.
By activating her Kryptonian flip, Supergirl can launch her opponent into the air and drain their power.
Okay, now this is special two, the Kryptonian Flip, I think. Yeah, this looks more like a flip. So I think this is special 3 or 2.
Her
Let's
third
just
special,
we just have to
Super
see.
Somersault, boosts her power generation for a limited time.
Oh, okay. Now these are the specials. Those were the passives, I guess.
Power generation for a limited time. After Blast Assault, boosts her power generation for a limited time.
You know what?
Drain
Let's go back a little
Her
bit.
third special, Super Somersault, boosts her power generation for a limited time after blasting her opponent with heat vision. As the last daughter of Krypton,
Now
Supergirl
this is the
possesses
super
all of
move.
Superman's powers, including
Okay. So let's talk about these specials again.
her iconic ice breath to stop enemies in their tracks and
There's a
prevent
special
them
one.
from moving. By activating her Kryptonian flip, Supergirl can launch her
Yeah,
opponent
this is
into the
special
air
too.
and drain their power. Her third special, Super Somersault, boosts her power generation for a limited time.
So special 3 will basically boost the power generation for a limited time. Special 1 will disable the movements. Special 2 will basically power drain, and special 3 will give a power boost to Supergirl. So these are not obviously she is not a damage dealer, but these specials they don't look like they're going to be much of a use to most of the teammates.
After
But
blasting
passives
her
maybe.
opponent with heat vision. As the last daughter of Krypton, Supergirl possesses all of Superman's
And now
powers,
this is a super move
including
which is
flight.
quite similar to the other super moves that we have for the other Supergirl characters. And to be honest, my first reaction, my first review, that this is a pure character which is only based on support. As we all know, this is a support character, but this character will not increase the damage. That's what I'm trying to say. She will not increase the damage numbers for your team or herself. Like for example, there are many other gold support characters like Vixen. There is classic Superman who can reduce the defense. There is Vixen who can reduce the defense. Now reduced defense will increase the damage eventually, but over here she's not giving any reduced defense. She's not giving any armor pierce. She's not increasing the damage of the teammates, but instead she's giving power generation. She's doing power drain. She's disabling the enemy's movements, and she is basically providing them with a shield that will not allow the opponents to do debuffs. So these are the only things that I think. I mean, the shield will be a bit useful when we are fighting against some bosses and sub bosses in the raids, in the solo raid. So that shield may be useful, but I think apart from that, I don't see much of a use for this character, to be honest. But yeah, this is just a gameplay reveal. The actual review will be when we actually play with the character. So yeah, do let me know, guys, if you let me just finish this.
She activates her super move, Solar Power, and takes her victim for a trip around the sun. After casting her super move, Supergirl's team gets increased solar energy generation. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so after the super move is done, our team will get increased solar energy, solar power generation. So that's what they're talking about. And yeah, I think this could be like one of those golds which have more stuff like like the reflective. I'm sorry, the shield may be a bit useful, but I don't think anything else will be useful apart from that. So do let me know your thoughts and about the particular character and the gameplay. All right, guys. So thank you for your time. You guys have a great day. Take care. Be blessed and stay safe. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.